Okay, so for a lot of these techniques, we're going to have to master the buzzsaw on the inside plane. So you want to get used to this pattern, which essentially is just keeping it inside the arm with both buoy and split time. Because the goal being is we're going to get them to orbit, so we're going to work on in-spin and anti-spin. And if you want to change shapes with these patterns, think of this circle that your hand is orbiting as like a clock in a sense, and you want to do the individual points of the rotations at different spots in the clock. And in doing so, you can get either triangular shapes like triquetras or cross shapes. You can have them so that the points will curve inwards or the points can curve outwards. Inwards will be in-spin, that's why they call it in-spin, the circle bends inwards. Whereas anti-spin, it will actually appear like a cross shape rather than a circle with a cross in it. So get used to that buzzsaw, and get used to the idea of keeping one spinning and moving it in a circle. A lot of this is in the shoulders. When you're sitting down in particular, it's the shoulder movement. So as one is coming back towards you, you want to move that shoulder away from your hand. And then as it moves to the front and the other one comes back, you want to turn the other shoulder away. So there's a whole bunch of these. There are heaps, because you can have them both spinning in one direction but orbiting in the opposite direction, or you can have them spinning in that one direction but orbiting in the same direction that it's spinning, or you can have like a butterfly orbit but with a split time same direction one, where the hands will orbit in different directions. And each one of these will create different patterns, different timing signatures, different movements. And then you can also have them in butterfly, so to speak, and you can do the same thing, like, to create different flowers and different patterns. So try to just get used to that idea of keeping it spinning and getting the hand to orbit while it's spinning. Work on both hands independently at first and then bring them together. So one hand at a time, get it spinning, like focus on your weaker hand, normally the left hand's weaker. So just get it spinning and get used to that orbit.